We're going live, folks.
I was fainted. I couldn't find my real glasses. You should see. I gotta show Andy this.
I can't hear anything. Can anybody hear me?
We were muted. We can hear
Oh,
you.
okay.
Just getting started.
Is Bill gonna make it today?
He didn't say he wasn't, so he might just be on a little late. Are we ready? Oh,
We went live, said we're going live.
oh okay.
Yes.
Okay, so this is Sam Vandy Vandewater calling this May 11th Archaeological Commission meeting to order at 2:01 p.m. Where am I trying to go? I will start with roll call. Planning and Building Services is present. Museum representative.
Present.
Archaeologist is not present. Native American is not present. Oh, did you get reappointed?
Not at this point in time.
Did you
I mean-
apply for native or alternate?
Native.
Okay. So I'll just say native is not present at this time. Industrial representative is not seat at the moment. There's no seat. And alternate representative.
It's here. Lois, it's here.
Awesome. So we got Vandewater, McBean, and Lockhart. Okay. Moving down the agenda, we have Archaeological Commission Administration. The applications listed below will be reviewed by the Archaeological Commission. You are invited to view the meeting on YouTube and provide any information pertinent to these applications. If you have photographs of the site, you are encouraged to email them to the above email address, which is pbscommissions@mendocinocounty.org by 2 p.m. today. Under that, we have item 2A, which is discussion and action, including adoption of a resolution of the Mendocino County Archaeological Commission, finding that state and local officials continue to recommend measures to promote social distancing in connection with public meetings. And I have that. This has been read into the record numerous times. So I'll just read the recital, which is that all of the aboves are true and correct and incorporated into this resolution. The Archaeological Commission finds that state or local officials continue to recommend measures to promote social distancing pursuant to Government Code Section 54953, subsection E, subsection 3, to Government Code Section 54953, subsection E, and subsection 2. To ensure members of the public have continued access to safely observe and participate in local government meetings. So with that, this is again just to, as I said, promote social distancing. Can I have a motion on this? I make a motion to approve this resolution. Do I have a second?
Second the motion.
All right. All those in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say nay.
Opposed, nay.
Okay. Motion carries 3-1.
Excuse me, but I don't seem to be present in video form. Have you activated the video component of this session?
Sorry, what was the question?
I said I don't seem to be present in video form. Have you activated the video session?
Yeah, I think it would be a setting on your end.
Okay, because it says host. You cannot start your video because the host has stopped it.
Oh.
Well, as long as you can hear me.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm sorry about that. We'll try to get that fixed out for next time.
Okay.
No idea. I've never had that issue.
Okay.
Mine too. Mine
all right,
also.
So sounds like video will not work today, but just, speak up if you have any comments. I mean, we only have one item today, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But yeah, so this is passed 2-1. Just for the record, the archaeologist representative, Commissioner Cole, is now present. Okay. Moving down the agenda to item 3, there are no projects to determine if a survey should be required. So moving on to item 4, review of survey. We have one case. This is 4A, and this is case CDP 2021-0015. The owner is Point Arena Lighthouse Keepers. Applicant is Northern California Coastal Veterans Monument, and the agent is, and I apologize if I say this name wrong, but Matthias Opliger.
They're here if you want to ask them.
Oh, no. The request is a standard coastal development permit to construct a Veterans Memorial Monument on the Point Arena Lighthouse property, 1 additional ADA parking space, and 3 additional regular parking spaces and a sidewalk. This is located roughly 2.5 miles northwest of Point Arena, located at 45500 Lighthouse Road, APN 133-030-01. So do we have anyone in attendance for this?
Yes, my mouse is not behaving.
Hi, Mark and Matthias. Is any proponents of the project? Is there any items or any information you would like the commission to consider before we begin our review?
No, basically, thank you for taking a look at it. I think you received the report that Samantha Dollinger put together, and we're basically curious to hear what the commission thinks about the report and recommends.
Awesome, thank you. So with that, I will bring it to commissioners. Commissioners, is there any discussion? Commissioner McBean, any comments?
No comments.
I'm working on it. I wonder how deep are the foundations for the monument?
Good question.
If I may speak to that,
Yes, please.
we haven't really done the engineering yet for this project. Considering the size of these monoliths, there will be, I would say, substantial foundations and probably 3 to 4 feet deep. That's my best guess at this point.
The interesting thing to me is that the north side of this headland along the edge of the cliff has hundreds of archaeological sites, midden and everything. And then I was surprised that the southwestern side didn't seem to have very much, but I kind of think it might be a good idea to have an archaeologist present when they do the excavations for the monument.
Yes, I mean, from my point of view, that would make perfect sense to do that.
Good idea.
Okay, is there any other comments from the commissioners?
No.
So before I ask for a motion, I see there's quite a bit of attendance for this item. Kenny, you had your hand raised. Did you have any comments?
Hey, I just wanted to acknowledge that here I'm the president of the group. I also wanted to say hello to Lois. Lois and I are old friends, and it's nice to see her. So I'm just saying, I'm waving at Lois. You know, we just appreciate any consideration here. We've been working on this project for about 7 years. Just as a thank you to the men and women who have served our country and who will serve our country. And this is just to acknowledge and honor them. So thank you for your part.
Well, thank you. Do we have any other public commenters that wish to speak at this time?
If you are present and would like to participate, you can press *9 to raise your hand if you're on the phone. And I will allow you to speak.
Okay.
No one appears to be interested in speaking.
So then with that, unless the commission has any other comments, can I please have a motion? It sounds like maybe from Commissioner Call.
I make a motion that CDP 2021-0015 have an archaeologist present for the deeper excavations of the monument and other construction activities that are deeper than normal. That makes a lot of sense or not?
So how about this? Let me write this out.
So it looks like they pretty much did a surface survey, rodent mounds. That's usually good for a foot or a couple feet.
Right.
But I guess what I'm suggesting that anything deeper than a couple feet, maybe an archaeologist should be present.
Well, how does an archaeological monitor shall be present for all foundation work?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. So does your motion include approval of the project?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a motion by Commissioner Call to accept the survey for the project, as well as a condition that an archaeological monitor shall be present for all foundation work. Do I have a second?
Second the motion.
I have a second by Commissioner McBean. We will take a roll call vote. Planning and Building Services is an aye. Museum representative?
Aye.
Archaeologist representative?
Aye.
And alternate representative?
Aye.
The motion carries 4-0. The survey is accepted with an additional condition. Thank you, gentlemen, for attending. Yes.
Yep.
Bye,
Thank you.
Good to see
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks a lot.
Vandy, how much longer are you around?
2 weeks.
We.
So
Yeah.
coming in as
Well, I wish you happy trails. Sorry, I don't get to see you and shake your hand on your way, but
Well, if you're
Take care
down
of
in
yourself.
Ukiah at any point in the next 2 weeks, let me know.
Okay, cool.
And oh, that was not for us. Okay. Let me go down the agenda and we can wrap this up and then have informal chats afterwards. So item 5 is matters from staff. There are none. Matters from the commission. Does any commissioner have any items?
Yeah.
I do.
Yes.
Lockhart Commissioner has a concern. After last month's meeting, I was approached by a young man from the Little River Band of Pomo Indians. And he told me, he said, Lois, I saw you at the ARC meeting, and he's, all hooked up high-tech stuff.
Yeah.
And so I said, you did? I said, how did it come across? Do you have any concerns? He said, well, I kept raising my hand to make a comment, but he was never acknowledged.
Huh. Okay.
So I didn't know if that was a technical glitch or something was going on. And so I asked him to let his tribal administration know, tribal council and tribal administrator know, but he hasn't gotten back to me. So I just thought, we better make note of it, document it within this meeting.
Okay. Well, I'll have to communicate with Mark Kleiser as well because he was the planner during that meeting.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been a technical issue. Unfortunately, since we're not in that meeting, we can't make that determination anymore. So,
right, of course. But I thought I should bring
moving
it up.
forward, yeah, we can certainly make sure that we have a mechanism to ensure if someone is on the line or wants to be present that they can get on.
Right. And I did congratulate him on being decided to get involved. He's a young man. I've known him since he was a child. And it just, it gave me a burst of energy to see the younger generation wanting to learn more about their history in an in-depth archaeological perspective.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, yeah, we'll make sure in the future that we have a protocol for any technical issues. Any matters from the public?
No matters from the public.
All right, then with that, can I have a motion to adjourn?
That was smooth.
Can I have a second?
Second the motion.
Yeah,
All right, thank you, everyone, and thank you so much for having me on this commission with you guys. It's been an awesome 3 years, and I will certainly be watching moving forward and possibly providing comment on things. Who knows? We'll see. But thank you all for everything.
I should point out that this may be my last meeting as well. I am transferring to the library, so I don't know if I will be at the next one or not.
All right, well, we can talk with Deborah because if she does not want to attend, she can appoint really any one of her staff or any designee. So if you would like to continue, then we can have that discussion with Deborah and just, keep you assigned as the representative for the museum.
We'll see how it goes. I know that there's some talk of closing down the museum, so we'll have to play it by ear.
Okay. That'll be interesting. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. That's really unfortunate. So then we're adjourned, I guess, sadly.
On that note,
On that note.
bye.
did he say, did Benjamin say that there was talk about closing the Willits Museum?
For now, it was just something that was proposed in the previous supervisors meeting. There's nothing definite right now.
Okay.
What?
Well, let's
First time I've heard of that.
let's end this meeting and then we can have a bit more conversation about it.
Okay.
Let's just you just end the stream only. Cool.
Mhm.